I guess it appears I'm being extorted. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping the whole crazy eyeball coming around the side view at you and talking about how this is the most popular channel on Homesteading channel that has. Listen, I just can't even think straight right now. So I wanted to split firewood all day today, right? And I realized I was low on gas. There was enough fuel in here to split for maybe a truckload, but I was going to be out. So I put my 2 5-gallon gas cans in the bed of the truck, went into town, filled the truck up because I was there. I had half a tank. So I filled the truck up, and I have this system I use. I keep the gas cans bungee corded into the front of the bed of the truck. I get into the bed of the truck, and I pull the nozzle out when the truck's full. And then I fill the cans. That way I don't have to lift them. They're heavy and all that, and I put it back. Pay at the pump. That's my long, drawn-out point of that, telling you step by step what I did. I never left my truck. That's my point. I didn't go in the store to pay, didn't go in the store to piss away money on soft drinks and junk food. I don't do that. It's stupid. I paid at the pump, swiped my card, got my gas, get back in my truck, okay? And this is on my windshield, underneath my windshield wiper. Somebody pinned it on there, right? So I'm thinking, oh, big deal. It's almost Christmas. Somebody's going through the parking lots saying, give money to this church or give money to that not-for-profit or give me money. Here's my Vimo address. You know, you've seen a lot of that now. A lot of needy people got iPhone 14s. It's an amazing world we live in. But just saying. So my door's still open. So I step out from around the side to grab this thing off the windshield. And I see that this thumb drive is on the windshield wiper. So this person had put this paper under the windshield wiper, and then they put this thumb drive on top of the windshield wiper. So I get it. I'm in the truck. I'm like, well, this is interesting. What does this say? So I open it up and I read it, and I find out I'm being extorted. So I tell you what, that was the longest 22 minutes home of my life, because they mentioned footage on this thumb drive that they're going to release to the world and expose to everyone if I don't meet their demands. So, whatever, I watched the footage, I've got the letter. This is my response to this individual who has decided to extort me, all right? Here's your response. You asked for your apology? Let me read you this letter, okay? It says, hello, so-called crazy lake. Yeah, I say so-called because the only way in which you're crazy is like a fox. Ha! You even had me fooled in the beginning, believing you were merely a dumb hillbilly from West Virginia. And no, I will not call it West by God, Virginia, out of disrespect for you and those like you. But I, over time, have realized you're not quite as stupid as you'd like others to believe that you are. Actually, playing the part of the fool has been part of your diabolical plan this entire time. Like, I have a diabolical plan. Really. I freaking split wood all the time. I live in the country. Diabolical plan. I have trolled your channel for years under various fake user IDs, all to no avail, as you obviously police your channel's comments section quite heavily and ban people like me regularly. Hence, since my attempts of psychological harassment via trolling have failed, I am upping the ante. I am resorting to extortion here and now. Like I read the comments. I have a channel administrator that took that off of my hands months ago. Deals with all my emails. I don't even look at those accounts anymore. I get to live my life and not even have to worry about this crap. Until now. By now, you may have already figured out who I am. Yeah, you made it so obvious. If not, once you view the footage I am submitting to you with this anonymous letter, you will. The angle from which this footage was shot should tell you all you need to know. FYI, I never stepped foot on your property because unlike the millions of viewers who watch you regularly, I am not stupid. I am not giving you a reason. So you're saying my viewers are stupid? Why? Because they haven't figured out this diabolical plan you keep alluding to? Well, that you mentioned once? What am I demanding? An apology. For what? You know what, you glib bastard. Dude, I'm not even English. I barely speak it. Get this. This is ridiculous. I mean, there's some nuts out there. This is what it says. I know you sit around drinking beer, talking about God, and telling lies about me with your neighbors. I don't mind the beer drinking and the talking about God, but it's the lies that you tell about me that I don't like. For this, I demand a public apology on your channel. If I do not receive a public apology on your channel, I will release the footage you will find saved on the thumb drive I have included with this letter. Here's the thumb drive. I would have approached you and talked to you about this man to man, face to face, but I know you're a veteran and I believe you are angry. And I'm not dumb enough to give you the opportunity to physically assault me and then use your, quote, I'm a decorated combat veteran, get out of jail free card, end quote, and get away with probably hospitalizing me for a very long time. I know you work out and are in shape, and I don't, and I'm not. So what, now this individual is accusing me of being potentially violent and angry just because I'm a veteran? Hey, can I use this get out of jail free card with the IRS and get out of a couple of years of back taxes? Man up, it continues. Man up, tell me you're sorry publicly on your YouTube channel and stop lying about me when you and your neighbors sit around drinking beer and talking about God. That's it. And then there's this thumb drive, and then there's this footage. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I learned years ago, and I'd heard it said over and over, but then I learned it up close and personal when I was in the Army and when I did serve, and when I was in a combat zone, little town called Mosul, Iraq, and then later when I spent, well, let's just say what I learned is that you don't negotiate with terrorists. And somebody who would extort you for anything is nothing less than a terrorist. You, sir, whoever you are, is a domestic terrorist. To send a letter like this and then to threaten to expose me with the footage that's on this thumb drive, I don't negotiate with the ilks of you, the ilks of this world who are like you. And you know what? There's something I do on this channel. I have been threatened to be exposed by bitter, jaded ex-lovers. I have been threatened to be exposed by toxic, dysfunctional bloodkin from back in Appalachistan. I'm going to handle you the exact same way I handled those lunatics. Because certainly, sir, this is what you are. You, sir, are a lunatic, probably worthy of having a book written and named after you. The title being The Lunatic. At any rate, to take your power away, I'm going to, at this time, expose myself. I am going to show these millions of viewers who you call stupid, who I don't, who I call people for whom I'm grateful because of the fact that they do come back to this channel over and over and over and watch these silly videos. They allow me and my family to live an amazing life that is beyond our imaginations. It's crazy. It's wonderful. We love it. I'm going to expose myself by showing that footage you have threatened me with right here and right now. So there, I have taken away your power. I have taken away your venom. You have hit me with your best shot, and I have proven that your best shot is not enough. Why? Because it all goes back to an old saying that a wise man once said, evil is powerless when the good are unafraid. I will see the rest of you here for more next time on Homesteading Off the Grid, the most popular homesteading channel on YouTube that has not a damn thing to do with homesteading. Oh, my foot. I should have worn my steel-toed boots. Oh.